Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for inviting me here to this conference. I have to say that I have accepted and embracing this new file in my directorate, which is in charge of SMEs and entrepreneurship, and I'm very happy to do so. Very happy to get to know the community closer and also the issues closer to my heart. I am representing the DG Enterprise and Industry, and as such, I would like to immediately make reference to the recent communication on industrial policy, which was adopted by the Commission. Last month, the Commission put forward a new industrial policy communication, basically with the sole aim to reverse the declining role of industry in Europe. Europe represents 15.6% of European GDP. Industry represents 15.6%, and the figure has been going on a downward trend. We now have set quite an ambitious target of upping that to 20% by 2020. What do we want exactly, though? Our aim is to deliver sustainable growth, create high-value jobs, and to solve societal challenges that we are all facing. All of this within the context of Europe 2020. In spite of the current difficult circumstances, there are reasons, however, to be optimistic. Europe is still the world leader in many strategic sectors, such as automotive, aeronautics, engineering, space, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals. Industry still accounts for 4/5 of Europe's exports. 80% of both Europe's exports and of private sector R&D investment comes from manufacturing. But what do we need to invest in to get there? We need to invest in innovation, human capital, and skills. These are all crucial elements to achieve our objectives in industrial policy. And on the innovation front, we want to focus on 6 priority areas with enormous potential for Europe. Advanced manufacturing technologies for clean production, key enabling technologies, bio-based product markets, construction and raw materials, clean vehicles and vessels, and smart grids. It will, of course, not escape your notice that just about all of these areas marry the potential for growth, job creation, and environmental sustainability. That is the essence of Europe's 2020. We don't want to choose between competitiveness, social inclusion, and environmental sustainability. They must coexist. They must synergize. We need to work on them simultaneously. Enterprise 2020 is built on the same understanding, and we very much support that. With regard to human capital and skills, we want to better equip the labor force for industrial transformations, notably by better anticipating skills, needs, and mismatches. We will work in particular to promote cooperation between employers, workers, and relevant authorities through the creation of European sector skills councils and knowledge and sector skills alliances. The new industrial policy should provide a new reference point for some of your work in the context of CSR Europe Enterprise 2020 initiative, and I really encourage you to explore the opportunities that it presents. I want also to mention 2 important new award schemes that I believe President Barroso may have also mentioned this morning. Firstly, the European CSR Award Scheme, where we are delighted to be partnering with CSR Europe and its national partner organizations. The award scheme emphasizes the innovation dimension of CSR and will, we hope, lead to the identification of those hidden champions in the corners of the continent. There is also the Social Innovation Award, which will focus on the issue of job creation and aims at recognizing innovative new ideas for job creation at a time of almost unprecedented youth unemployment. The Commission's CSR policy also proposes the creation of a number of sector-based, multi-stakeholder platforms on CSR. And we are currently analyzing the number of proposals, a large number, I have to say, that we have received, and we hope to make an announcement about that soon. In any case, those platforms should be an opportunity for enterprises in the sectors concerned to engage with other stakeholders in the search for collaborative and innovative solutions to relevant social and environmental challenges. The Commission intends, in any case, to establish such a platform for the ICT sector, and I really encourage companies from that sector to engage with our colleagues from DG Connect. However, I come here also as wearing my second hat, and that is Deputy SME Envoy for the Commission. And insofar as that is true, I would like to also say a few words about the interface between SMEs and CSR. I understand that few representatives from SMEs are present here today, but I am aware and appreciate the ability of the CSR Europe network, in particular its national partner organizations, to support the development of CSR at national level amongst SMEs. SMEs are the job engine of the European Union. They still produce 85% of all new jobs for the European Union. And therefore, we need to make sure that that machine keeps on being not only working, but working very efficiently and with increasing momentum. But SMEs are not less responsible or less innovative than larger companies. In fact, often the reverse is true. But we need to be very careful in promoting CSR amongst SMEs. Yes, we need to provide further advice and support where and when it is needed. But we must at all costs avoid the impression that CSR becomes a kind of imposition, administrative burden on smaller companies. We look also to larger companies in this respect. Many larger companies source from SMEs, and there is a legitimate interest in ensuring that all suppliers, including SMEs, meet certain social and environmental standards. My hope is that the corporate members of CSR Europe can lead the way in developing constructive partnerships with SME suppliers on these issues. I'm concluding. I believe that this is already happening, and I welcome the progress made. In the long-term, partnership, we believe, is more beneficial. Last word on entrepreneurship. We believe in a business environment, but we have sad numbers for Europe. We only have, currently, according to the latest Eurobarometer survey, only 37% of our 19 to 25-year-olds who would commit to actually one day taking the career path of an entrepreneur. But we need to make entrepreneurship the growth engine of our economy. And in this respect, watch this space, because in the next few weeks, we shall be making a major announcement of an entrepreneurship action plan. There are important links between the issues of CSR, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Enterprises can and do play an important role in fostering entrepreneurship amongst young people. Young people are more likely to want to set up and run their own enterprise if they can see that enterprises are indeed providers of exciting solutions, striving to help solve some of societal problems that we are facing. Thank you very much.